If you aren't leveraging video in 2023, you're going to be in trouble. Stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Derek Langfield, and today we're going to be discussing the top 5 videos that you need to put out in order to start getting business coming to you through the videos that you put out. Remember, it's no longer about how many people you know. It's now all about how many people know you through video, through the content and the value that you provide. That is the goal of this channel, is to help you avoid the mistakes that I made over the last 8 years of my career. Whether you're a broker, new agent, top producer, whatever, I think we can all get value from one another. So if you do get value out of this, please consider subscribing. I have some free resources down below as well. Content guides, 50 ways to generate leads. I have some other resources that hopefully can help you in your career. Now, in this video, we will be discussing the top 5 videos that you need to make, but make sure you stick around to the end because we're going to be discussing a bonus one not a lot of people are talking about. So without further ado, what is number 1? The number 1 video that you should be putting out in 2023 are property tours. They are very easy to do, very easy to leverage. They're especially friendly for people that do not like talking in front of the camera for long periods of time, because you can leverage a property video just by being in front of the camera for the intro, the outro, and doing a voiceover. Also, for people that do not have a lot of time, property tours are perfect for buyer clients, seller clients, developers, investors. It hits everything across the board. Sellers will look at it like, oh wow, I want my property marketed like that. That's a beautiful job. I see how much engagement that's getting. Let me call this agent. Buyers, self-explanatory, because you're putting out information regarding to buyers as far as what they can get for their money, where it's at, how the home looks. They're walking through it virtually without even having to leave in a couch. And developers love it as well for the same reason as sellers love it, because if you can market their development like you would this particular property, they are going to be reaching out to you. So property tours are huge for covering all aspects of business. The number 2 video you need to put out is the pros and cons of living in your market or your city. Too many agents are going to be out there just talking about these glorious things, all the pros about their city, but it comes across as a little forced, not authentic, too salesy, right? Where if you put out a video, or you can make it 2 different videos, but you can do it one starting out, of the pros and cons of living in your market center and why, you come across as more authentic. You come across as 100% truthful, and buyers will find you. Especially great for relocation buyers. If somebody's relocating to another state and they don't know much about your market, this pros and cons video will give a great insight that they may not know, either from friends, family, other people leveraging video, whatever. You come across as a community expert. So make a video or 2 videos on the pros and the cons of living in your marketplace. The number 3 video you need to make is the cost of living in your market. Again, maybe somebody is relocating. Maybe there's a lot of people that are relocating. We saw this a lot during 2020, where people were moving from California to Texas and Nevada and Florida. Okay, so relocation is still heavily in play. If you make a video on the cost of living in your market, this will be very beneficial for buyers, relocation buyers. It provides information to people that may not have a clue of the differences between their state and your state. Now, how do you find this information? Simple Google search. There are tons of articles and news outlets and resources out there that you can use that you just take the information from. Now, you can cite it in the description, especially because it varies, right? And you want to put maybe a little disclaimer in there, the time of this video, X, this was the cost, whatever. But it's very, very easy to find through Google. So make a video on the cost of living in your marketplace. The number 4 video that you need to be making is market updates. Now, I would not do this video just starting out. Like, if you have no videos on your channel, this should not be one of the first videos that you do, because you are separating a large chunk of audience. And it is kind of counterproductive to what we're going to be talking about in just a minute. But market updates are important for buyers and for sellers. right? We should be talking about what the average days on market is, how many properties are for sale, what's the percentage properties selling above list price, below list price, right? Talk about certain things in your market that's relevant, because there's so much change going on right now. This market is nowhere near what it was 6, 8, 10 months ago. And people need to know how interest rates are affecting, what buyers are doing, what sellers are doing, what sellers can expect, what buyers can expect, right? So put out a market video update. I'd say probably once a month, so that it's gonna be one of your consistent videos that you have moving forward, but that is important to put out. The number 5 video that you should make. Now remember, we have a bonus coming after this, so make sure you stay tuned. And again, we have resources down at the bottom in the description. If you wish to reach out to me personally, my calendar's down below. You can also email me, text me, DM me, whatever questions you have. If you want to strategize, feel free to reach out to me. Now, number 5, the number 5 video that you need to make is a cost comparison video. What X price gets you in this particular market. This is also a great video for people that want to break into the luxury market. So if you want to break into the luxury market, you should be doing videos about what $1 million gets you, what $2 million gets you, what $3 million gets you in your particular community or market center. This is important because it shows buyers, and again, people that are relocating, what they can expect for their money. How far does the money go? Do they get any kind of bang for the buck? So put out content that's related to that. It's similar to, it is a property tour. It's a property tour, but with a certain price point. You made it to the bonus piece. This content is going to be huge. You can build your whole brand around it if you choose to do everything under this umbrella. The huge piece of content that you should be making is community related content. So under that umbrella falls a whole bunch of things, right? But if you're doing YouTube and you want to do long form and you want to do 1 or 2 off videos, one video that does really, really well is the walking tours or driving tours in X community, right? So maybe there's a new neighborhood or a new development or downtown area that you want to feature. Go drive through it, do a walking tour of it. These type of videos do really, really well. Now, if you want to build your whole brand around this particular content, it is so easy to do so because we're talking about community related videos and maybe multiple communities, right? So you have never ending content. Our videos on public transportation and weather, especially if you live in a big city. I live in New York, I'm from the Bay Area. So videos on those 2 things do really, really well, and you wouldn't think so, right? But if you're doing more short form content, feature local businesses, talk to business owners, interview them, go into their establishment, film the environment, show the atmosphere, right? Maybe there's a specific item or a featured item that they make. Show the audience of you enjoying that item, maybe how it's made, right? Do marketing for business owners because A, they will become a business partner and a referral source, but B, you're making content that's easily shareable and savable and likable that the general public finds appealing. Top 5 speakeasy bars, top 5 hidden gems you didn't know about, top 5 coffee shops, right? These are videos that everybody wants to know that is easily savable and shareable for the general public, and that's how you build your brand. That wraps it up for today's video, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you got value out of this, please consider liking and subscribing. We have free resources down at the bottom. If you want to strategize with me or if you have questions for me, feel free to reach out. Contact information is also below. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one.